Something massive is happening in Spain's property market right now, and almost no one outside of Europe is actually talking about it. Investors from London, Dubai, and the US are quietly shifting their portfolios here, and it's not just for the sunshine. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the 5 biggest reasons why investors are buying in Spain right now, and the hidden advantage that could double returns over the next decade. But before we dive in, let me tell you why this market matters so much to me personally. Hi, I'm Robin Donsky. I'm with Domus Venari, and I recently relocated my family from California, husband, tween, and teen in tow, to the Costa del Sol in southern Spain. We made the move not just for the sunshine, but for simplicity, balance, and freedom. In the process, I discovered something most people don't realize. Spain isn't just a beautiful place to live. It's one of the smartest investment opportunities in Europe right now. At Domus Venari, our mission is to make that process simple, transparent, and secure. If you've ever dreamed of buying in Spain or wondered if it's financially worth it, stick around, because this video could change how you look at European property forever. Subscribe, like, and follow for more insider breakdowns on investing and living here in Spain. Spain's property market is still undervalued compared to the rest of Western Europe. You can buy a luxury coastal property here for 1/3 of the price of what you'd pay in France or Italy. Add in the country's strong tourism economy, new digital nomad visa, and one of the lowest costs of living in Europe, and you start to see why investors are paying attention. But there's one factor that trumps them all, and it's the real reason Spain is outperforming its neighbors. That factor is predictable, consistent growth. Even through global economic uncertainty, Spain's housing prices rose 4 to 6% per year. In Málaga and Marbella, it's been even higher. Investors view Spanish real estate as a real asset, something tangible, and it holds values when markets shift. But the smartest investors aren't just buying property. They're structuring in a way that multiplies returns. Here's what they're doing differently. 85 million tourists last year. That was a record. And that tourism boom has created a rental market that's busy almost year-round. Investors are earning 6 to 8% gross yields from furnished rentals before factoring in appreciation. But what's even more interesting is who is driving the next wave of profitability. It's not luxury developers or retirees. It's eco-focused investors looking for energy-efficient homes. Across Andalusia, eco-certified and A-rated energy villas are leading the next property boom. These homes sell up to 20% faster and command 15 to 20% higher resale value because they're cheaper to operate, often cutting utility costs in half. This isn't just environmental, it's economical. And yet, 9 out of 10 foreign investors don't even know how to identify a truly energy-efficient property. So that's where Domus Venari comes in. We verify each property for legal, financial, and energy performance transparency, so you invest with peace of mind. But the real game changer for 2025? Spain's new tax advantages. Spain has quietly become one of Europe's most investor-friendly countries. With the digital nomad visa, Beckham law, and zero wealth tax in Andalusia, investors can now earn, live, and reinvest with minimal friction. Plus, dual income streams. Rental income plus property appreciation makes every purchase a long-term wealth builder. But even with these incentives, there's one more edge most international investors overlook. Biggest advantage in Spain isn't timing, it's local expertise. Success here comes down to understanding the system. Property laws, permits, taxes, and cultural nuances that don't show up on Google. At Domus Venari, we bridge that gap. We connect you directly with vetted legal teams, verified developers, and eco-certified properties so you can invest with confidence, not guesswork. In Spain, buying property is easy, but buying smart is what builds wealth. Spain's property market isn't just booming, it's evolving. Investors who understand timing, sustainability, and structure are positioning themselves for extraordinary returns over the next decade. In my next video, I'll walk you through how to analyze Spanish villa for long-term ROI using the same checklist professional investors use. But if you're still deciding where in Spain to invest, watch my previous video, Andalusia, Spain's best region to live, retire, and buy property. 2025 guide. It breaks down this region from Málaga to Marbella, is at the heart of Europe's next property boom. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow for more insider breakdowns direct from the Costa del Sol. And visit domusvenari.com to see our A-rated investment property.